Well, I'm doing good today. I managed to record like half of this and then realized my mic was muted. So I finished the perception tree, been burning the midnight oil because I'm just going crazy. So because there's 3 trees done, I made myself level 80, gave me 15 perception so I could do all this crap. So pickpocket now goes 20, 35 with 1 perception, 55% easier in the grenade in a person's inventory, 75% easier and you can steal equipped weapons. 90% and gain 1 agility. So if you push up into that, you'll get 1 agility. And fine filter, the regular one. Now I'm trying not to hiccup. Burp. There we go. Rifleman isn't a whole lot of changes. I just spread it out a lot more. So we have 30% more damage and ignore 5% of a target's armor. 50% damage plus 1 perception. 65% more damage and ignore 10% of a target's armor. 75% damage, 20% armor pen, and negative 20% accuracy with all other weapons. 85% and 25% armor pen and a cripple chance, negative 20% damage with other weapons, and then 110% damage, 35% armor pen, and high cripple chance. It's a pretty high cripple chance. Negative 40% damage and accuracy with all other weapons. Now, awareness was the fun one that only had 1 perk in the tree. And with this perk overhaul, VATS is actually going to be drastically reduced. About half of what you normally get, even at full perception, you're only going to be shooting for about 50%. And the reason for that is this perk tree. It actually gives these perks meanings. So this one, the first one is just normal. The second one is plus 1 perception, plus 20% accuracy in VATS. Third one is 40% accuracy in VATS. Next one is dependent aiming, plus 5% total damage, plus 70% accuracy in VATS, negative 20% accuracy outside of VATS. And then bionic eyes, plus 10% damage, plus 100% accuracy in VATS, negative 40% accuracy outside of VATS. The idea is if you're going to be using VATS a lot, you'll be taking these perks and just burning through VATS. Now, the one thing you don't see in this top tree up here, because I can't show it, is I think there's an extra 20 action points in perception. In just the top level, so that actually helps you with your VATS, as well as I'm going to go down here to Perception Mastery. The Perception Mastery is a fun one because I did Eagle Eye, so you get 1 perception, 10% increased accuracy. I replaced the energy resistant with this one, plus 10 action points and plus 15 energy resist. Level 2 is 1 perception, 20 more energy resist. Oh, I was supposed to say 20 more action points. It's my bad. It's supposed to be 20 energy resist, 20 more action points, and the last one is 3 perception, 2 intellect, negative 1 luck, and negative 5% move speed. I should actually see if I can do it to all. I'll check that afterwards. Okay, so let's go back up to Locksmith. This one was just whatever. It was expert locks, master locks, and your bobby pins. Oh, it didn't add the last. Crap, I don't remember what the last perk was, but now I need to go fix that. Demolition Expert. I added 1 to this and I kind of changed some of them. It starts at 15% damage. The next one is 35% damage and you gain a throwing arc. Your explosives, all these are named after World War II bombers. World War I and II bombers, sorry. Strike. Your explosives now deal 50% more damage, gain 1 perception. Your explosives deal 65% more damage and have 20% larger radius. And your work with explosives is stressing your luck. Negative 1 luck, 85% explosive damage, and 40% area of effects area. And grenades and mine shot and VATS gain these bonuses. And the last one is a negative 2 luck, 100% explosive damage, 60% area of explosion, grenades and mine shot and VAT. I might up that to 120% and go down because 2 luck is pretty brutal at that point. Night Person. I nerfed this one a little bit in the initial stages and added ranks to it once again, because we're adding more perks to pick around. 1 to intelligence and perception at night. The next one is you have 2 intelligence and perception. That's 2 total, not 2 more. And this one is plus 1 perception, and you regen health at night, sort of like the solar powered perk. Gain an additional 1 to all specials at night. Permanent negative 40% radiation resistance. And then the last one is 5% move speed. It's the same as the solar powered one at this stage. Plus 5% move speed, 15% damage, crit chance, and accuracy at night. Negative 20% damage, crit chance, and accuracy, and negative 8% movement in the daytime. So yeah, that's that one. Sniper, I didn't like. There wasn't a lot. A lot of these are like really finicky things in Sniper, and apparently they don't have. I don't think there's a keyword for Sniper, because they weren't using it. So this one, the first 3 stay the same, and then I added one at the end, which is extremely increased aim stability with all guns, and you can hold your breath for an extreme amount of time. It's a lot. You can hold it for a long time with that. I decided no downside to that one. Not a big deal. I don't have to put a downside to everything. Penetrator. This one, I just turned into 4 perks instead of 2. So 75% decreased accuracy, 50% decreased accuracy, 25% decreased accuracy, and then when you did the 0%. So basically it takes 4 perks to get to where you were getting 2 before, but no downside to this one. And yes, they're named after Matrix characters because you're shooting through walls and shit. Concentrated fire, I believe I left exactly the same because this one is just another one of those really finite, finicky ones with no real... I mean, I could have just added one at the end that gives you 40% accuracy and 20% more damage, but I decided to leave it. I don't need to change everything. Some perks work, and this one works for a VATS build very well, and so does this one. So it lets Perception have some decent VAT skills now with the awareness one and the mastery and shit. So, that's that. Let's see if my actual thing worked this time. Okay, can I do it now? Yay, strength 7. Okay, I should only be able to put 2 points into this. Yes! So there we go. You can only put 5 points in total into the mastery trees. It just so happened that these 3 masteries actually lined up. I don't think it's gonna be the same for the other one. It might be. I might change party boy, party girl, but I don't think so. I don't know which one I'm gonna change. Shit. What's the one that lets you influence people? Oh, with your gun and any wasteland creature. Is it this one? Intimidation. I might just tag on the mastery to this one because this one's pretty fucking strong. I might just make it so you have a better chance to pacify than they give you, so that would make it actually worthy of a mastery perk. I can't see removing anything else actually like the rest of them because we already have this one done. And this wouldn't be a good mastery start because I need these early ones to increase the charisma. Jeez, this one's terrible. It's got 1 whole perk. I don't know. Okay, I'll look at this shit later. What do I need to change? I need to look at something. Was it Locksmith I didn't add the end to? Yeah, I think it was Locksmith. Oh yeah, Rocket Raccoon. I love that. I think one of them is Mr. I think this one's Mr. Is Mastery Mr. Rogers? Yeah, Mastery is Mr. Rogers. Okay, so Locksmith. Alright, that's it. I'm just gonna upload this thing. Probably go pass the fuck out. Alright, bye.